They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Talanoa Hufanga had the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and
they'll look to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot.
To the goal line and in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive
just came to say hi since I'm about to sleep.
Here we go, Shaq.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Enjoy your game, Fred.
Back to the air once more on second down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out, first down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey, touchdown LA. Now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run, and this is Hampton. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is left side and caught by Fowler. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 19 target. 19 target. 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Flowers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Chargers.
He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Chargers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime.
Chargers offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And the work is out to the 23. Jahdae Barron is there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
1st down, Chargers.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
15. 1st down, Chargers. Let's go.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 22-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
18. That's another Chargers.
Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Open man, and that's Bryant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush. And that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Chargers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here we go, set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set up.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A footballs out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
70,
line.
Timberwolf.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
19.
Throwing now from the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he will score! Touchdown Chargers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
12 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
Here we
It's
go,
a gain
set.
of 20. First
Buffalo
down,
leading.
Chargers.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8. The Broncos 8-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line.
The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
Ready? 70s, take up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. first and 10. They'll set it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one finds McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. Throwing now on first and 10. A quick slant to Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set it. Go.
They'll go again with Hampton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll look to throw. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll run with Hampton. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
One more time with Hampton. And he will score again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy...
Chargers offense ready to see what they can do. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it.
Ready? Liking 18.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
At the 60. At the 60.
Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
How's it going?
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Get they feet touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump when me ballin' jump. Man, touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time.
Dude.
Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's game time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the swap me song.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972.
The Chargers FSN.
Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach.
I just like Herbert.
Hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home.
It makes sense.
Coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive.
Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. I'm a Patriots fan, so I disagree. Look at those numbers, eyes.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. Into space. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, LA. Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short,
Don't forget to sub y'all.
he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Chargers offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he is out of bounds at the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those
under pressure.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do,
Also, Patriots on top roll.
for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st down, Chargers.
Nalo.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Don't forget to like y'all.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Chargers.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Go! Get up!
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
And the Chargers 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, L.A. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Chargers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
70 line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Big hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
37-yard line.
Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
Let's go
1st
now.
and 10 at the 15-yard
19
line.
Cardinals.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Chargers. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Chargers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great...
The Chargers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
First down, Chargers.
The gun, he'll throw, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Chargers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 20, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third down and 3.
And it brings up 3rd down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Chargers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, target. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Which falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one caught downfield by Flowers. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Take go.
He'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, L.A.
11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
They'll throw out of the gun, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sends them 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught, and he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. On the ground, Hampton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 14.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. This one over the middle and caught by Bryce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. And they just continue to roll right along. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in the fourth quarter.
Ready? 18 cards.
They'll go with Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Another run here with Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
A give, and here comes Hampton. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do.
Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. They are moving in on a double-digit win season. A 10th victory on the year to start this drive with first down.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Try the right side now with Hampton. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
His own 4-yard line.
Third and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 12.
Here's Hampton.
Down, Chargers.
Up the sideline, past the 30. Down the sideline, past the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Set. Let's go.
It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. From the 31, here's second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 31.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now
Let's go.
third and 5.
Cowboys. Let's go.
Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady, ready?
A run. This is Hampton. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
Again, here's Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. On the handoff, Hampton heading right. It's a win for the visiting Chargers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
The Chargers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this team, and it's finally time that the players are asked about it.
Okay, I'll end the stream. See y'all next time.